Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of In the Man Cave. How are you doing tonight, Shane?
I'm doing good, but are you looking at the right camera?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so you switched it. I wasn't sure. I didn't want you to be ignoring the viewers.
No, so I was so putting the making it like filming it from my phone and then it was a lot more problems, you know?
Okay.
And I recorded it in 1080p, but I still exported on my computer at 720. So I'm just filming it on my computer at 720 and exporting at 720, so it'll make lemonade. It'll be a lot better. Anyway,
but then how are you?
I'm not bad, man. Not bad at all. Just it's very. I don't know how it is over in PA, but it's pretty spring-like today. It's in the 50s, and we got the windows and doors open, man.
Well, I guess it's spring-like because it basically rained all day. It was in the 40s. Tomorrow it's supposed to be almost 60. So yeah, we're definitely gonna hit that weather tomorrow. It's just the rest of the week I think it's gonna go back down to what it should be, like in the 30s. But take what you can get. Hopefully all the ice melts and because today it was fun getting to the car. I'll just say that.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we pretty much all of our winter weather is gone.
We still have it, so.
Yeah, so it's definitely nice to be rid of that. But it's supposed to snow tomorrow, so
Okay.
Whatever.
We're supposed to have thunderstorms tomorrow morning. That's how warm it's supposed to get.
We've been seeing like heat lightning tonight. It's weird, but hey, whatever. So for today's episode, we're just gonna kind of kick back and chillax. We're gonna talk about video games. That's why the intro was Super Mario Brothers. So, by the way, Shane never hears what I put as the intro. So, like, it could be fucking the la 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 la. He would have no idea.
La, 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 la.
Yes.
Yeah. So, in the first video one with Curtis, I totally guessed where that lyric was going to be. Like, I wasn't hearing it, so I was like, just because I watched.
You've watched it so much, you know about it.
I know it so much. It's like, okay, I can time this out.
Yeah.
You start it now, and then you said you kind of doctored it a little
bit.
But
what's kind of cool about that is like you were like slightly off because like whenever we were singing Bieber to each other, I would sing, but you'd be like just a little behind because of the delay and everything, and in like we're like 3 states. Well, we're a state away from each other, so definitely it was that kind of thing. But anyway, video games. Why don't you go ahead and get the ball rolling, Shane, since this is your topic.
Okay, so a kid of my generation, that my first console was the NES. I think we got it from my older cousin. I don't know why we got it from him, but we got that, and we got the original Game Boy, with no backlighting screen, no color, all that. Of course, Mario was a big part of my childhood, trying to beat that. Like everyone else, 3 is my favorite. Don't know why, it just is a good game.
It's a great one.
Yeah, and then, so, I think that's really all I stuck with it on the NES is just Mario games. Nothing, like, crazy. Like, my cousin had Metroid. Is it Metroid?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I didn't ever had it. They had the Zelda. I rarely played it because I was never at their house a lot, and like just to try to get into Zelda, just being like, okay, pick it up and try to do it. It's like I don't know what's going on here. I'm 10. Like I know 10-year-olds play Zelda, but like me at 10 was like I have no idea. But one of my favorite pictures growing up is sitting at my aunt's house that I was just talking about. On a Game Boy, and I was playing Pokemon Red. I just got it for Easter, and wow. I loved it. And at first, I was sitting there and I was like posing for it, and my mom was like, "No, just look at the screen." And I don't know why, but it's just one of my favorite pictures of my childhood. yeah. Anyways,
Hey.
so then in middle school, my sister's boyfriend had a PlayStation 2. So every time I went over there, got to play Grand Theft Auto 3, which, probably is not the best thing in middle school, but hey,
Hey, that
everyone
game was
does it.
fun, man. I love that
Um,
game.
so then that year for Christmas, got the PlayStation. So I got Crash Bandicoot and some Wave Rider game that was fun, but like to play it over and over, it was kind
Yeah.
of dumb. I remember getting a motorcycle game because I like dirt
Jet
bikes
Moto?
and racing. I don't know. I could never beat the first level to pass on, so I was like, this sucks. I hate this. Um, but yeah, definitely. Then I was a PlayStation kid because of him having the PlayStation and being able to swap games. Um, Ratchet and Clank. I always like their games. They're always fun. Just the guns were just outrageous of
Oh
what you
yeah.
could do. Um,
Isn't
one of the
isn't your avatar from that? Your avatar for the
yeah,
PS4?
yeah. Just because I made it, I was like, oh, I like this. I mean, God of War. I loved the all the god things like that. It's just mythology is a big thing of mine. Um,
Really?
yeah, I love mythology.
Okay, well that will be a future episode because I fucking love mythology.
Okay, there you go.
Sweet.
Um,
We'll talk about that after
yeah,
we do this episode. But I
yeah.
fucking love it.
Um,
Okay, anyway, games.
God of War, of course, playing all the sports games with the neighbor kids, Madden, 2K, I guess, yeah. I don't know, because there was, before Madden bought the NFL rights, there was other games that they had, like ESPN had a game, I think, for NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm trying to think what else, like other prominent games in my mind that stick out. Um, like I said, I always was a PlayStation kid, so I never played Halo. Never played
You
any
weren't
like
missing
Xbox
anything.
exclusives. Yeah, I feel like Call of Duty is basically the same, but with aliens.
No.
Um,
Halo is the same as Call of Duty
yeah,
because Halo
that
sucks.
that's what I meant. Anyways,
Well, so was it just PlayStation mainly? Was the only console you ever had?
console, yes. But then I had like the Game Boys, the
Sure.
DS. Like,
Really?
my neighbor had the Game Boy, so we played Game Boy at his house.
Let's talk. We should have talked about this before, but that's whatever.
And
Let's talk more about consoles first, and we can get into our
okay,
games.
okay.
So you had Game Boys and like
Hmm.
different DSs and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I had the original Game Boy. Yeah, like I said, no color. Yeah, no color, no backlight. And then I got the turquoise Game Boy Color.
That's what
And
I had.
my sister had the same one, so I don't know why I had to get that one. Um, but then, so that had color but didn't have the backlight yet.
Mm-hmm.
So you could buy that accessory to plug into the side, and you could have the
The little
light.
squiggly light thing.
Yeah, yep. I had that. Mine was pink for some reason.
Yep, mine too.
Um, Maybe that's just the standard. I don't know. But yeah, then I don't. Okay, so I didn't get the original DS. I had a friend that had that. I got the like a black one. My mom bought it for me for Christmas the one year. She got it on Black Friday sale, so I didn't get that until like high school. So 2008, 2009, I got that. And then that's really. I mean, other than I got the PS2, PS3. I now have a PS4. I have an Xbox 360 because it was Alyssa's. Yeah. Anyways, I have that now. I don't have any games for it other than Minecraft.
For the
But
360.
yeah,
I
just because we used it for Netflix at her college apartment, but then I didn't want to keep paying for gold membership just to
Yeah,
play Netflix. So I was like, okay, I'll just get Minecraft because it's cheap. I don't know how to play it.
yeah,
Well, it got boring quick just playing it by myself. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna not play it anymore.
yeah.
I only spent $20. I'm good.
You keep that 360 because I've got a Harry Potter game, Harry Potter and Prisoner of Azkaban game, and
Okay.
whenever I come over, or we come over, whatever, we fucking playing it because it doesn't
Okay.
work on the Xbox One. I've tried. So is that for your consoles then?
I mean, oh, NES. Sorry, NES, but I already mentioned that.
Yeah.
I think that's all my systems. What
So
about you?
okay, so the very first console that we as a family ever had was the PlayStation 1. Not the PS1, the little one,
Yeah,
the actual big blocky PlayStation 1 that was like the size of like two what was like the size of this notebook,
yeah.
Um
It was great and everything. Yep.
had
I know
like
what
the
you're
little
talking
like ridges on the side, you
Yeah.
know. We were staying out at my. Oh, I'll never forget it. We were staying out at my grandma and grandpa's, and usually grandma and grandpa would, grandpa would take us home after we,
Yeah.
stay the night. Well, and it was over the summer, so like we had time, you know. But anyway, mom and dad come over, and we get a call. They called us from. Later found out Walmart from a payphone. They called my grandparents. They said they were coming to get us. Half hour later, they show up and they're like mad fucking excited. It's like, guys, we gotta go home. There's something special waiting at home. And I'm like, okay, because I'm like, 4 or 5 years old.
Yeah.
And we get home and we're like, what? And they're like, you gotta wait. And then I put all the groceries and shit up and stuff. And I gotta say, my mom is like 24. She's like my age at this point. So, she's got that natural excitement there. My dad, he was 30 some odd. So, he was kind of. But, she's like, we have something for all of us to play. And we're like, okay, what is it? And it's the PlayStation 1. And we're like, what is it? Because we had never heard of it before. And we had this demo game. And it had a Bug's Life on there. It had Crash Bandicoot, Medieval. It had some kind of snowboarding game. It had like a demolition derby type thing, race game. There was like Metal Gear Solid was on there. And I remember playing and Spyro. Oh my god.
Yeah.
First game we played was the Bug's Life though, and I remember it so well. And I fell in love. I played it all the fucking time. All the time. And my mom and my dad, like, that's something that we would all do together. And that was awesome. So then from then, my grandma and grandpa, around the same time, it actually might have been before, they bought the N64.
Okay.
And that was for all of us grandkids. And it was mainly me and my cousin Dexter and my cousin Gage, and Casey and Kaylee too. But anyway, we a lot of us played it, and it was so much fucking fun. And then we had the PS2. Then we got that for Christmas, and I remember when I got the first game I had for that was Kingdom Hearts. That was cool.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. And then we had GameCube, which that was great. And what was really cool is that we also had the Game Boy. We had the Game Boy Color, and which I had the same exact one that you did.
Yeah.
Carly had a yellow one. My dad had the see-through purple one,
Okay, yeah.
And my mom had I think it was like solid purple. I want to say. Mom, if you're watching or listening, let me know. She won't be. Anyway, so then we also had Carly, my sister, and I. We had Game Boy Advance SPs, like I said. And what was great about those is that the games for those you could plug into the bottom of the GameCube, and they worked like that. So that was fun. And then I think that was it. And then like when Mom and Dad got divorced, which it just happened after that. It had nothing to do with them getting divorced. I bought a PlayStation 3 and then an Xbox One, Xbox 360. And then, let's see. Right after Kirsty and I got together, I bought an Xbox One. My dad bought me an Xbox One for my birthday. And then, / moving in together / engagement present. Because it was like $500, And then I bought the Xbox One S. And then I bought the PlayStation 4 Pro. And I think that's all the consoles I have or I've ever had. I briefly had an original Xbox, and I briefly had the PS1. I gave those to my best friend Brian, though.
So while you were talking, I had a lapse in judgment of, hey, you idiot, you forgot to say something. But so at my first job, I saved up enough money, asked my parents if they would help, and I got a Wii.
Oh, we had a Wii too. We had a Wii also, and a Wii U.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
First Christmas together, Alyssa got me a Wii U. So yeah, I do have those. I still have the. Oh, my sister has my Wii, but I have the Wii U.
They're kind
Um,
of forgettable, you know.
no, but like, but I have good memories of playing
Sure,
it with
no,
my mom,
sure.
just because it was so easy to swing it to bowl, or you know what I mean. It wasn't like
Wii Sports was
okay,
the shit, man.
yeah. It's not like say here, okay, now hey, you had to hit X and R1 at the same time, and then
Twist the little
yeah,
L3 and then let it go.
yeah, yeah. It's just it was easy to do with my parents. We also had like Just Dance, and it was just a good time
We had
doing
Just
it
Dance also.
with my family, well, my mom and sister. Um,
Did
and
you
yeah.
did you ever did you guys ever do the Wii Fit?
No, I did not get that because I could never find it. And then by the time I could find it, I was like, I really don't want to spend $100 for it to be like, you're overweight. So
Yeah,
I just did
that
not.
was something we did as a family, and we all lost, not like a significant amount of weight, but like we each lost a good, personally lost
Yeah,
good. That was really like my dad even played it. My dad's like, you know, he like he's one of like types like this when he texts, so he's not
yeah,
very tech savvy. I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but yeah.
yeah. It's on the camera. Well, I at least saw it. So if I
If
saw
you
it, I hope
saw it,
it.
they saw it.
Okay,
Anyway, that was something fun. So video games. Now starting back over.
okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
you said Pokemon Red. That's a little before my time because I'm not as old as you are. My first Pokemon game was Pokemon Silver, and I remember
I
playing the shit out of that.
I had Pokemon Gold in fifth grade, so
And I was in like first. So, what does that tell you, you old man?
I want to say I got Red in fifth grade too.
Yeah?
I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know. I remember having them.
Pokemon
And
Silver, though. You remember when you can, like, connect your cable to somebody
yeah,
else's and you could battle them and shit?
yep,
Dexter, my cousin Dexter, and I, we used to do that shit all the fucking time. Like, we would just, like, whenever we go camping, especially, we'd drain our batteries fucking doing that.
yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Batteries, not something you can just plug back in the wall. Batteries that you have to take out, throw away, put new ones in.
I remember running around the house, going through every drawer, trying to find batteries that were, like, had enough life to
Yeah.
play.
And then you're like, oh, I don't need them in the clock today, so I'll just take them out of the clock to play my Pokemon game. And I'll put
That's
them
it.
back. Yep.
And then you never do,
Yeah.
It's like, I don't even know what time it is. It's summer, bitch. So, those are my most memorable ones for that, for the Game Boy. I had, my Game Boy Advance SP was my real handheld one that I
Yeah.
loved. I had, mine was a blue one. It was like this color blue, the Pepsi can,
Is
and
that the one that folded?
yeah,
Okay.
it was like a little square.
I never had that. I didn't have that one, so
Oh my
I
god,
wasn't
dude.
sure.
Mine got stolen from fucking Dakota Maxwell. Dakota, if you're out there, you owe me a fucking Game Boy Advance SP. And on my Harry Potter games. And on my Pokemon games. And on my fucking SpongeBob episodes on little games. Yeah, don't think I forgot about that. But yeah, I had a lot of Harry Potter games for that, and it was so much fun. I would just play for hours and hours and hours into the night, and it was great. I missed that. So, what about you, like, for your DS? What all would you play on that?
I didn't really have many games. Like, I don't know. I always just had a couple. Like, Brain Age had got that. Um, Yoshi's Island. I don't know if you ever played Yoshi's Island. That was
I
pretty
never
good.
played that now.
I'm trying to think what else. I got Pokemon Pearl. Um, I just, I kind of got because I want to get back into it and then never really did. Um, I'm trying to think what else. I can probably just walk over and grab it. No, actually, I have my case right here.
Oh my god, look how that worked out.
Brain Age, Super Mario Bros. One that has Battleship, Sorry, Trouble, Connect Four, and that's about it.
Now, did you actually have those there for this purpose, or did they just happen to be right there?
Oh no, this happened to be right here. I didn't plan that.
Hey, well, it worked out for you.
Yeah.
um,
Yeah,
yeah.
I definitely had more games for the original Game Boy. Like I had,
Did you play Dr. Mario?
I didn't have Dr. Mario. I had Tetris,
Yeah, everybody had Tetris.
Rocket Power. Um, I don't know. It's a huge thing. I'll have to take a picture and put it on Instagram or something for you guys to see. But like, I just had a ton of games for that.
Yeah.
And of course, when you're talking, I remember them all. The second you stop, I'm just like, crap, what was that? Like,
Yeah.
and also for like the SNES, I had like Prince of Persia. I remember opening. Well, we have a video of opening that at Christmas the one time. Paperboy, that was a fun game. Um, yeah, that's the only ones I can think of now.
I never had the original Pokemon, original Game Boy. My grandparents did and still do because my grandpa used to play it a lot in the when he was a truck driver for like 40 years, and he used to play that in the semi because you know they didn't have TV in
Yeah,
there and shit. So, now consoles. When I got, like I said, PlayStation, we mainly played that demo game because we were kids and it
yeah,
was just something to keep us busy. But like we also got billiards and bowling. We had a Jeopardy game. We had a Wheel of Fortune game.
yep.
Oh shit, we had a Dukes of Hazzard game. That game was fun as shit. Um Man, what else did we have? I can't We had so many for the PlayStation. Now the PlayStation 2 though, we had the Kingdom Hearts. That
Yeah.
game, like we said, it was so fun. I had all the Guitar Heroes that were available for PlayStation 2. Um,
Yeah. I was gonna say, I think I had. Yeah, I was Guitar Hero Kid, not Rock Band.
yeah, I was all Guitar Hero. I mean, I remember we'd be like, so I could play Slow Ride on Expert, get 100%. It's whatever, though. Like, that was fucking bragging rights, man. Now it's like, hey, you want to go on online multiplayer with me right now? Like,
So, yeah. So I had to say though, I said I was a Guitar Hero Kid until the Beatles made Beatles
oh
Rock
my
Band.
god, yeah,
Then I switched over to Rock Band.
that was same here. I got that for the Wii.
Oh yeah, yep, same here.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember I bought it for the Wii, and I didn't have the guitar controller. I just had a microphone, and it was so fun. And then that night, I I begged my grandpa to let me do some work for him and get a cash advance if he was going to be nice enough to pay me so I could go buy a Wii controller for the guitar the next day, which he did after I begged him and begged him. And then I got my neighbor to take me and down to Anderson, which was like half an hour away, and go to the one place that had the one guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. Um, yeah, the same thing with me. And then I got Rock Band 3 for the Wii, and I bought Rock Band 4 for the Xbox One. But back to the PlayStation though. Grand Theft Auto. That
Yes.
Grand Theft Auto San Andreas was the first ever Grand Theft Auto game I ever played, and to this day, it is still my favorite Grand Theft Auto game. Just
See, 3 or Vice City have to be my favorite.
Really?
Just because I started with 3 and I think my parents got me 3, but I also got Vice City and I could just you know you stop playing missions after a while and just have the cops chase
just
you.
fuck
You know, okay,
around.
go to this hideout, go here, you go here. Like I don't know, it's just fun. And before online play, so it was like okay, you just gotta do what you gotta do, get to have fun. It's fake, so you get to live your wildest fantasies out and don't have to worry about consequences.
Mm-hmm.
It was I don't know, it's just because that's my fondest memory, and that's why it's my favorite. I don't think I've ever played San Andreas.
Oh my god, dude, San Andreas is so fun. That we had an ice storm that we were out of school for 2 weeks back in January of 2005, and my cousin Dexter and my grandma, they were out of power, and so were we. So we went down to my grandparents' house, who were on a different. They were on Anderson power. We were on Frankton power, and they had power. And we went there, and it was all of us there for the day,
Yeah.
for like a week actually, and we just played San Andreas the whole time, and that was like the most fun I ever had. So like I saved up money and begged my mom to let me have it, And dude, like fucking going to the airport and flying to places where I wasn't allowed to fly to, and killing hookers and getting on the fucking jetpack and just. I could tell you, I know the streets of San Andreas better than I know the streets of Bloomington.
Yeah.
You know, and that's no shit. I could tell you where to go if you want to in San Andreas, but here in Bloomington, yeah, more than likely not.
Okay. Okay. Since we're in the man cave, did you ever get the hot coffee update? Is that what they called it?
What,
Hot
for,
cocoa.
for,
It's for San Andreas.
no.
Okay, you don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways,
What is it?
it showed them actually having sex with the hooker.
I think that was more PC for the PC.
Oh, okay, all right.
I don't think you could do that for the.
Yeah, I guess that's
console.
true. Oh yeah, and then also as a kid playing on the PC, Metal Gear Solid came with the PC, and having Sims.
Yeah.
Just growing up.
Have you seen that Vine where like this dude's looking at his window and there's like this guy walking around his backyard and he like tapes a little green rhombus over the person's head? And he's like,
No, I haven't seen that.
it's really funny. I never played much Sims. I never really got that into it, but I see the fun in it.
Yeah, it was a game like I won't say like Minecraft because I could play Minecraft a lot longer, but like it was just like okay, I set up a family and I made their house. I used a cheat code. I got all the money, made exactly how I wanted. Okay, I don't really want to play anymore. For me, it wasn't that fun. Oh, sorry, I just
No, hey, it's
brain
fine.
blast. There's a game
Jimmy
that they
Neutron.
made another one too. It's called the Neverhood. It was clay, stop motion with some like cutscenes that were animated.
Uh-huh.
The best game I ever remember playing as a kid.
Yeah.
It's easily in my top 5 of all time. I know I said we're not doing top 5s or all top 10.
No,
but
it's fine.
but easily my top 5 my
Yeah.
top 5.
I've never heard of it, but that sounds.
Oh yeah, it's a real like I don't know if it was I think it was a super indie game, but and then I remember seeing on Kickstarter they're like, hey, give us money so we can make a second one. So I haven't played that one yet, but like.
Was this for PC?
Yeah, it's PC.
I'll tell you, the PC game I loved was Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Oh yeah, that was fun too.
Dude, I fucking love that. Oh my god.
I liked it so much I downloaded the app for it and then I never played the app.
Same. I played it a little bit, then I was like, fuck this shit.
Because it's not the same. Like
No, it's
just,
not.
I don't know.
It's not the same if it flows perfectly. It's got to have the chunky graphics, and it's got to take about 4 hours to load. You know what I'm saying?
And then also PC game, the first Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, great on the PC.
Yeah, that was fun on the PC. I had all the Harry Potter games from Chamber of Secrets to Half-Blood Prince on PS2 and mainly GameCube. And the one I had on the GameCube is the one I have on the Xbox 360. But just a couple more because we're like coming close on half an hour for this one.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I don't mind talking about it. I just want to make sure I get them in. That's what she said. Red Dead Redemption. That is my favorite game of all fucking time. They're making Red Dead 2. It's coming out sometime this year, but it keeps getting delayed, and we keep not hearing news about it, which really pisses me off.
Like Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out this year, supposed to at least.
Mm-hmm.
But Red Dead, dude, Red Dead was so fucking fun. Oh my god, I've put hundreds of hours in that game, literally hundreds of hours. And Grand Theft Auto 5, can't forget about that one. That game is still going on. It's like its own platform now.
Well, it's kind of like Destiny, where it's like, oh, just buy this DLC. It's not the whole. You don't have the complete game. Buy this DLC. Now you have it. Oh wait, now we just made something new. Instead of just making a new game, they just make a new DLC.
Well, I tell you, I think that's going to be a good place to end for this one. We'll definitely have to do another episode about video games because I can talk all day about them.
Yeah, I can. I mean, obviously, we talked about this long. I could talk about it probably till the end of time. Could be like, oh yeah, remember this, remember that. Like,
yeah, for real.
Yeah, I could talk about it forever. But I'm glad I got the Neverhood in there because it's just a memory that I have growing up. It's the best game ever. But anyways, we can end it.
Thank you so much for watching, people. Thank you so much for listening. If you're not watching this on YouTube, make sure you leave a comment on our YouTube page. Subscribe to us on wherever you get your podcast. And hey, tell a friend. Leave a review. Interact with us. We'll interact with you. That's all I got, Shane.
That's all I have.
See you next time, people.
Peace out.